I mean, massive gains. We were in Kebbi 2 days ago, and you saw the pyramids. I mean, for me, the most important thing is, but let me first start by congratulating the president of the federation, Muhammadu Buhari, and also my supervisor, the governor of the central bank, for putting in place the program. Over 3.8 million farmers, as we speak, have benefited from the program. And you can imagine the direct and indirect jobs. Even if you take 1 hectare of land, because it's for smallholder farmers, there's not a lot of mechanization. So you have people who will plow, who will help with the planting. So multiply effect on the economy. And also the productivity, most importantly for me. I was looking at Bangladesh, they're celebrating their 50, and they've been able to take productivity for, let's take rice for instance. They're doing about 10 tons per hectare. This program, the Ankobora programs, has also helped. Maize, for instance, we're doing about 5 metric tons per hectare. For rice, we're looking at how we can move it. We've moved to 4 tons per hectare, but we're going to be trying out some Brazilian seeds that we're trying to bring in and giving to the anchors and the associations to move it to about 8-9 metric tons per anchor. So apart from jobs that have been created, you also have the fact productivity, which is what we look at the central bank, trying to look at how we can keep prices stable. You also look at the multiplier effect on the economy, food security, very, very important. Remember COVID last year, a lot of countries went into protectionist mode. Countries that were, net exporters of food products, rice, maize, and other staple foods that we consume. You can imagine without this program, we would have been in serious trouble. But there was rice that was available. You saw a lot of palliatives being distributed. Was the rice from the Anchor Borrowers program, maize for poultry feeds, and also poultry, which hitherto used to come in from Benin Republic. We have good capacity in-house now. So over 21 different products have been financed under the scheme, from cocoa, to oil palm, right across to even pepper. So you have all states have participated, all 36 states, and also the Federal Capital Territory in the program. So the program has been very, very successful. We've widened our scope. As we speak, we've also realized that land clearing is a big issue, especially down south. So we've put in place a program close to the Ankobora program. It's called the Accelerated Agric Development Scheme, which is really for us to be able to work with the state to clear land so that smallholder farmers and indeed also commercial farmers can utilize this land, and then we can guarantee food security. So there's
I also saw a lot of bags, in Kenya, and they're asking when will the price of rice crash? And secondly, you do speak to today's event a bit. You laid out on finance for development. Why reward farmers really? Are you trying to build a certain culture or encourage people to produce?
Okay, so I'll talk first about the price of rice. We're guaranteeing a minimum support price for the farmers. So all those bags that you see, we've already allocated them to the mills, and we'll follow up. And the fact that you can see that allocation going to the mills, the price of rice is already reacting. You can get for around 19,000, depending on where you're buying from. So you see further, we're going to Gombe also, and as we harvest and we give to the millers, you'll see the prices of rice continue to go down. One instructive thing for us to be able to take back to our citizens is that this rice is fresh, it is healthy, it's not rice that has been sold in the silo. 3-6 months after it's cultivated, it is milled, and then you can buy, instead of taking 5, 6, 10-year-old rice, that stayed for a very, very long time in the silo. For maize, we're doing a strategic maize program. We realize that maize prices are continuously increasing. What we've done as a central bank is to guarantee all the output from both the associations and the anchors, and we'll put it in a strategic program. And we'll release that to the millers. 2 weeks ago, we released 50,000 metric tons. In the coming week, we're also going to release another 50,000 metric tons. And you can see that translate into the pricing. The pricing has dropped from 200,000 metric tons, 200,000 naira per metric ton to 180. So for all those who are hoarding, middlemen who are keeping maize, because they want to take advantage of the arbitrage, this is a warning to them that they're going to lose a lot of money. So the best thing for them now is to be able to just quickly bring out that maize to the market, so that our millers and those who consume that as staple food can quickly consume them. We're also going into a dry season program. We're doing both a large-scale program for rice and maize. You're going to see more output, and that will guarantee and stabilize prices. For the event today, very, very important that we incentivize our farmers, not only because of the plagues and the cash reward that we're giving them, but good extension practices. You see a 35-year-old boy who won the first award. He's done very well. He's repaid his loan. Very important. We want people to be able to repay so that others can benefit. Same thing with the Anchor Borrower program. We're promoting that, look, we no longer will take cash from you. We'll take every single commodity that you produce. We'll guarantee the price, and then we'll connect that with mailers. We'll give loans to the processors to be able to offtake what you have. So that will encourage more farmers to come into the program, which has really been a big problem. So you have cycles like for maize, you go into maize, the next year the prices drop, the farmers refuse to farm. Guaranteeing that minimum support price will ensure that consistently we increase output and then we achieve national food security.
Well, thank you.